Can you imagine how it would feel to have a few $1,000,000 of hard-earned money in your bank account and suddenly lose it all? Well, this unfortunately happened to several popular celebrities who went bankrupt and lost millions. What wrong decisions made them lose everything they once had? And how are they doing now? Stay until the end to find out. Number 10. Heidi Montag. Around 2010, tabloids featured Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag often because of the couple's massive fame at the time. Reality star Heidi is well known for her portrayal of Lauren Conrad's closest friend turned enemy. Her 4 years on the hills and her appearances on other reality TV shows, such as Celebrity Wife Swap, helped Montag amass her wealth. Montag and Pratt have built a $10 million fortune at the height of their careers. However, after all of their hard work, the couple is now left with only $20,000. The big question here is, where did the couple drop their millions? $3,000 wine bottles, $15,000 night outs, and $1 million wardrobe will do the trick. Now, having almost nothing in her bank account, Heidi is determined to build her net worth back by doing multiple films. Wishing her the best of luck. Number 9. MC Hammer. Literally, no one can compare to MC Hammer when it comes to the legend of the one-hit wonder. With the smash hit You Can't Touch This, the first rap song to achieve Billboard's coveted diamond rating, Hammer became a successful pop rap musician. He also made sparkling harem trousers, often known as hammer pants, popular but less lucratively. Hammer made a lot of money because of his popular songs. He reportedly made $33 million at the height of his fame in 1991. Later, he filed for bankruptcy in 1996 due to overspending. However, that did not make him lose hope in life. He is now an investor and works with consulting companies. Number 8. Toni Braxton. Gone bankrupt not only once but twice? Well, it's sad to hear that a much-loved and talented star like Toni Braxton. She sold more than 70 million records worldwide and has earned quite a lot to her name. But did you know that after only 2 years of success with Unbreak My Heart, Braxton was forced to file for bankruptcy due to financial difficulties? Due to special provisions in her recording deal, Braxton rarely received any of the millions her song made. Sometime afterwards, the singer was able to climb out of that hole. But in 2010, when her Vegas residency was postponed due to her health concerns, she ended up filing for bankruptcy once more. She was able to rise from her financial ashes though, much like the Phoenix. And she now produces and stars in the popular reality series Braxton Family Values. Number 7. Shia LaBeouf. With many die-hard fans curious about the question, what happened to Shia LaBeouf? It's crystal clear that Shia took more than one wrong turn over the course of his career. We all know he started out as Hollywood's next big thing, transitioning from Disney child actor to blockbuster heavyweight with his epic roles in the Transformers, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. However, his increasingly erratic behavior starting in 2012 led many to believe he was heading for a breakdown, as events like walking the red carpet, wearing a paper bag over his head, and organizing intense live art exhibits occurred. This didn't impact his finances too much as he still has a reported net worth of $25 million, but his public bad-mouthing of Hollywood has certainly kept his fortune from growing at the pace it was in previous years. For instance, his war drama Man Down sold only a single ticket during its opening weekend, and it was widely criticized. Number 6. Fantasia Barrino. American R&B singer and actress Fantasia Barrino has taken a wild ride during the past few years of her life. Things started to go badly for Barrino in 2008 when she was accused of defaulting on a $58,000 loan from Florida-based company Broward Energy Management, according to the Huffington Post. And after that, Fantasia started losing her mansions and other luxuries which she owned. According to Barrino, the worst moment of her life was when she was paying for pizza and her card was rejected. Barrino is fortunately recovering from these setbacks and getting out of this financial mess. Fantasia Barrino has maintained her acting career, and according to estimations from Celebrity Net Worth, she has collected $3 million. Number 5. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson made his early millions from his well-known American career and also served as the model for a Nintendo video game. Tyson, a once dominant boxer, made mistake after mistake, and his fall from grace was swift. In the late 1980s, Tyson had legal and personal problems. In the midst of his divorce, he was found guilty of rape and was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison. After returning to the ring, the fighter appeared to be regaining his form. Tyson announced his retirement shortly after declaring bankruptcy 5 years later in 2005. Despite his challenges, Tyson has made some progress toward recovery. Now he stands on $3 million in earnings, which come from several social media gigs. Number 4. Natasha Lyonne. After American Pie days, Natasha Lyonne reportedly experienced homelessness due to financial difficulties brought on by her use of dangerous narcotics. She subsequently needed to be hospitalized for major health problems, which most likely developed as a result of her maltreatment. Natasha not only had financial issues, but was also facing several relationship problems with her family. She went broke after losing all of her millions, but she did not give up. Now, thanks to Orange is the New Black and most recently the Emmy-nominated series Russian Doll, which she co-created and starred in, Lyonne was able to become sober and stage a spectacular return. We are truly happy she found her way back. Number 3. David Cassidy. During his career as a pop singer, David Cassidy made and lost a lot of money. Because of his extensive international touring and his leading position on the Partridge Family, he was making an astonishing $1 million per year by the middle of his 20s. By the time of his death, he was essentially bankrupt and owed an estimated $10 million in debt. Despite having sold over 25 million albums throughout his years of international prominence, Cassidy twice came close to going bankrupt. The performer blamed his lost money on badly written contracts and dishonest business partners who benefited from his skills. I was one of the wealthiest young male entertainers in the world then, but 10 years later, I had nothing to show for it. By the 1980s, I was broke and had to rebuild my life, he said in an interview with The Telegraph. Now that he died in debt, it looks like it didn't end up very well for David. May he rest in peace. Number 2. Tori Spelling. Do you know that the actress and reality star Tori Spelling, daughter of the late mega-rich TV producer Aaron Spelling, had a phase where she was living on a budget? When she and her husband, Dean McDermott, sold their Encino property at a loss in 2011, that's when she first ran into financial difficulties, and they continued to make wrong decisions in their life until they went completely bankrupt. Tori explained her situation after losing everything, saying, "I grew up rich beyond anyone's dream. I never knew anything else. Even when I try to embrace a simpler lifestyle, I can't seem to let go of my expensive tastes," she confesses. "I work really hard and there are certain things I want to give my kids," she declares. "We've had lows and I set goals and I keep going. I always bank on myself." While she certainly faces challenges ahead, something tells us if there's anyone who can turn the tides of fortune, it's Tori. Now in 2023, Tori has managed to amass a net worth of $1.5 million and she is back in her millionaire lifestyle. Number 1. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman brought home more than $27 million over the course of his 12 NBA seasons. His current net worth, however, is only $500,000, which is just a small fraction of his one-time fortune. Much of the NBA Hall of Famer's financial downfall was caused by Peggy Ann Fulford, a financial counselor he met in the middle of the 2000s. At one point after retiring, Fulford allegedly grabbed control of Rodman's bank account and restricted access to his debit card, alleging that his extravagant spending patterns demonstrated that he couldn't be trusted with his own money. Fulford was detained when officials discovered that she was managing 85 bank accounts and used the stolen money to pay for her lavish lifestyle. Now Rodman is living a simple life in 2023 with his remaining net worth of $500,000. Having a lot of drama in their lives is becoming common for celebs, but losing everything must be heartbreaking and stressful. What do you think about these celebrities losing almost everything they had once? Let us know in the comments section, and if you like this content, just click right here for more.